Good morning, guys. Good morning. How is everybody doing this morning? Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is your girl, Dr. T, with Coffee with Dr. T. Did y'all get your coffee yet? Yeah. I am coming to you this morning, um, you know, just saying, hey, I know that I probably haven't been on in a couple of weeks, but I wanted to be obedient to what I woke up with this morning. So I am a little late because I was preparing something a little bit different for you guys. So today I wanted to talk about hope and what that means. Um, so a little bit about myself. I'm an optometrist. I am now a life and business coach. I love eyes. Don't don't think that I don't. I still am practicing optometry. And I created Coffee with Dr. T because this was a time when my best friend and I, on Saturdays, because of our busy, busy lives, that we get together on Saturday mornings and chop it up. So I thought about, hey, why don't I come on Saturday mornings and just have a discussion with you guys to kind of talk about your week, see how you're doing, and to kind of give you some inspiration on, moving forward. I am grounded in my religion and Christianity and my church home. And for people that don't know, I'm on this pastoral journey of becoming a minister. And so it's kind of all in alignment, right? It's all in alignment. So say good morning, say what's up, Dr. T, and we're going to talk a little bit about hope. And for the next couple of weeks, because it's Christmas time and there's so much going on with the new surge in coronavirus, that I just wanted to shed light on maybe bringing some hope into your life today and for the next couple of weeks. So I thought of HOPE as an acronym, and let me get that up. And hope to me, when I woke up, was about health, about being obedient, prayer and praise, and being encouraged. And the meaning of hope, when we talk about hope, is that it's commonly used to mean a wish, its strength is the strength of the person's desire or will to accomplish their goals and to make sure that they have the right mindset in order to do this. And then biblically, hope is just a confident expectation of what God has promised, and its strength is in his faithfulness. So I really want to start off with just a scripture today. Just do a little bit something different today. And I want to bring to you Psalms 33:22. Let your steadfast love, O Lord, be upon us even as we hope in you. And I thought about this because there is so much going on, in our lives. Just recently, I'm praying for my church members and people just all over. My new family, from here and from there, within this next. Within these past 6 months, just meeting different people and networking and everything, and just to understand the meaning of hope, that we have to have hope that we will get through this and we will push through this. And as an entrepreneur, again, pushing through as an entrepreneur, that we're going to get through this, we'll be better on the other side. Um, Encourage everybody to just try to hone in and be grounded in your faith and in your life. So, one of the things I talked about with hope is also your health. You know, how are you staying healthy today? How are you being mindful of your health? Um, I've talked to people this week that are really fearful about coronavirus, that are fearful about catching it. Um, People around them have it, and then they're getting anxious and having some anxiety. So, one of the things I want to talk about is your health and how you can, stay grounded. First of all, I always tell people where to go. Number one, Go to the cdc.gov. Stop listening to some of these people unless you know that they're online and they're doctors like myself. Go to cdc.gov, right? To just find out all of the health information in your government. So the other one that I want to talk about health, right, is let's talk about, how you're staying healthy. And number one, how are you keeping your whole body healthy? How are you keeping your heart, your kidney, your lungs, your eyes healthy today? And so, one of the things that you want to think about, because we've been indoors and now we're about to be indoors daily. Think of a every day, even with your kids. Think of a daily routine that you will do daily to get that ticker going, right? To endure your heart healthy. So one of the things that I know that I've done is I've gotten a Fitbit, right? I've gotten a Fitbit. You don't have to get a Fitbit. There's other things that are out there that you can get to kind of, matter of fact, your phone. Keep your phone on you, walk. Keep moving as much as you can. I know sometimes when I'm sitting here, I find that I'm moving my legs, right? Because I'm in front of this computer working. I'm moving my arms, right? I'm doing different things that's still going to manifest to bring up that your heart level, right? Move from your space. We are so stuck. The number two is move from your space. We're so stuck right here or where you are. I know for me, I'm in this little corner of my dining room. I've taken over the dining room. However, you know, move around, right? Try to figure out a way to get heart healthy and make that one of your goals for your resolutions for 2021. Okay. I can't say this enough, was optimize your immune system naturally. You don't want to kind of give you, a whole different, all these other stuff. Make sure you do your multivitamins. I know that right now, if anybody wants to hit me up, I can send you a link to what I've started taking, which is a daily regimen of multivitamins that's all natural, that have ginger, turmeric, a whole bunch of stuff. Of course, my multivitamin, my cardio health with fish oil, and stuff for my stomach. So I am now moving into, if I'm going to teach it, I need to also act on it. So I'm moving into a more healthier lifestyle. I've been moving in that way for the past 3 years or more. I'm just trying to be conscious and of eating well and everything. Actually, it's funny that in the midst of COVID, I've lost close to 15 pounds. So yeah. So it's just a matter of, wanting to do better in your life. So eating properly is essential. I know that, I think now more than ever, I would say like your Amazons, even your regular grocery stores, they've gotten better at really putting good and fresh products into your market if you're doing online ordering and you don't want to go to there. And if you have a problem with your fresh products, call your local supermarket and let them know that, the people that are picking need to be better trained and making sure that they're not giving you um, horrible product when you're ordering. Okay, so make sure that you're eating healthy, plant-based foods like your fruits and your vegetables, your spices. You're gonna laugh at me, but I've been introduced to garlic water, and I've just been drinking that. Trying to. I've stopped for the past couple of weeks, but for a long time I was doing garlic water. That was another thing that I was doing. You can try it. You just put the garlic in the water. I boil it a little bit and then just add more water in and just let it sit in the refrigerator. And I would drink that every day. Because right now, what we're talking about with this virus, you need to boost your immunity up, right? Keep stress under control, right? I know that's hard. That is absolutely hard. So again, that's what I was talking about before. How are we moving? How are we going to continue with this? And that is your 30 minutes every day of figuring out some type of activity for you to do. Okay. And then these will be good patterns for you to make sure that that H part of hope, right? How are you bringing in hope in the next coming year, in the 2020 and into Christmas, right? So, how are you embracing anxiety and stress, right? How are you doing that? So, rethink your routine. Did you know that your sleep, like, oh, a lot of people ask me, Dr. T, how are you doing it? How do you do so much? And how are you getting it all in? I get my sleep in, you guys. I get my sleep in. So make sure you're getting your sleep. I'm going to put this up because I really, really want y'all to really get that. Not that, but that's also how you can show up as a CEO. Make sure you're healthy. That was another topic. So, so get sleep. And I know it's hard, y'all. And I'm not even gonna lie. It is, get some sleep, right? If this is adding value today, comment on here, share with people what I'm talking about today, share with others today. Let me know who's watching. I don't know why I can't see some of the links sometimes in StreamYard, but please post. If you post and say or have any questions for me or let me know that you're liking what you hear today, I will definitely respond to you after the live. Okay. So now that we talked about that, anxiety is here, right? Anxiety is here. So everybody is stressed. It's Christmas. For me, I know that, a lot of, many, not a lot, but many have experienced death in the past few weeks due to not only just Corona, but other things. And so if you are going through that, you just let you know that I'm praying for you. I'm with you, and just pray that everybody's doing well and stays healthy, right? Because this is a stressful time, and so I want you to focus on some other habits that you can, in this stressful time, focus on some other habits that you can kind of bring hope into your life. Okay, and so. Um, it's not about fighting anxiety or the stress because it's going to be here, right? It's not going to go away. All right. I need y'all to know that stress and anxiety is not going to go away, but I want you to embrace it. And how do you do that? Don't be hard on yourself and learn to recognize any physical signs of stress and anxiety. Like, I know for me, I have to look at my breath because I feel as though sometimes I'm not breathing. So I know that a good friend of mine really is into mindfulness and really teaching you, how to regain your breath. And maybe some of those things, maybe I'll post on here some videos about that as well, of how to regain your breath. Okay, how do you do that? And a lot of times it's just breathing. I know yesterday it felt so good. After I did my nightly routine of, washing my face, brushing my teeth. These are the routines that we don't even think about that we do. I literally stopped in the bathroom. I just put my arms up and I reached as high as I could. And then I slowly closed my eyes and I slowly just brought my arms down. Then I kind of went over and just kind of stretched out my neck, and counted to 30, and just all the while breathing and praying at the same time, and then doing the same thing on the other side. And that felt so good. And it wasn't that long, but just right there, that was just for a release for me, and I would say it probably was about 3 minutes. So again, we're living in high anxiety level times right now. So practice deep breathing. Stop what you're doing, especially if you're moving like I have been, and you're like, okay, I need to breathe. Breathe and we take it for granted. Look around us, look all around you guys. We're taking our breath for granted. Breathe. It's real easy. So that's what I want you to take away today is that, there's still hope in our lives, that we can still be healthy and we can still figure out a way to really fix up here to fix here that will ultimately fix our whole body. If you're interested in the multivitamins and the multivitamin pack that I have for women's health and men's health, hit me up on Instagram. I mean, on not Instagram, hit me up in Messenger. I will send you a link for you to review it. Um, also, remember these words Psalms 33:22. Let your steadfast love, O Lord, be upon us, even as we hope in you. And just let that take you today. And as that's taking you today, I want you to be mindful of things that are going around. If you are grounded in the Lord, start praying for others. I know that January comes around, everybody starts to fast and all that stuff. Be careful with that. Make sure you talk to your doctor. Um, we're related to fasts and things of that nature. But again, get some sleep, you know, make sure you get your sleep and have some coffee. But I hope this brought some insight to you guys today. Coffee with Dr. T is just that other side of my life and business coaching business that helps you with making sure that you're staying grounded and that you are in the right frame of mind. And it's a place for us to have a chat and talk about your week, yeah, so and I'm thinking about in 2020, 2021, maybe opening it up where um that this is just your time to have a conversation, maybe not on Facebook, but offline, and you can just come in and talk about your week. All right. So take care, enjoy the rest of your week. Look for more stuff to come in the upcoming weeks and in 2021. And this is your girl, Dr. T, with Coffee with Dr. T. Be blessed.